Welcome to our series, Fine Poetry, poems that touch deeper chords. Today we continue with C. Day Lewis and his poem, so praised by Purani, The Poet. For me, there is no dismay, though ills enough impend. I have learned to count each day, minute by breathing minute, birds that lightly begin it, shadows muting its end. As lovers count for luck their own heartbeats and believe in the forest of time they pluck eternity's single leaf. Tonight the moon's at the full. Full moon's the time for murder. But I look to the clouds that hide her. The bay below me is dull, an unreflecting glass, and chafe for the clouds to pass, and wish she suddenly might blaze down at me, so I shiver into a 12-branched river of visionary light. For now my imagination, my royal, impulsive swan, with raking flight, I can see her come down, as it were, upon a lake in whirled snow floss and flurry of spray like a skier checking. Again I feel the wounded waters heal. Never before did she cross my heart with such exultation. Oh, on this striding edge, this harebell height of calm, where intuitions swarm like nesting gulls, and knowledge is free as the winds that blow, a little while sustain me, love, till my answer is heard. Oblivion roars below. Death's cordon narrows, but vainly, if I have slipped the carrier word. Dying, any man may feel wisdom harmonious, fateful, at the tip of his dry tongue. All I have felt or sung seems now but the moon's fitful sleep on a clouded bay, swan's maiden flight, or the climb to a tremulous harebell crest. Love, tear the song from my breast. Short, short is the time. The Christmas tree. Put out the lights now. Look at the tree. The rough tree, dazzled in aureole plumes of flame, tinseled with twinkling frost fire, tasseled with stars and moons, the same that yesterday hid in the spiny and had no fame, till we put out the lights now. Hard are the nights now. The fields at moonrise turn to agate. Shadows are cold as jet. In dyke and furrow, in copse and faggot, the frost tooth is set. And stars are the sparks whirled out by the north wind's fret on the flinty nights now. So feast your eyes now on mimic star and moon-cold bauble, Worlds may wither unseen, but the Christmas tree is a tree of fable, a phoenix in evergreen, and the world cannot change or chill what its mysteries mean to your hearts and eyes now. The vision dies now, candle by candle. The tree that embraced it returns to its own kind, to be earthed again, and weather as best it may the frost and the wind. Children, it too had its hour. You will not mind if it lives or dies. Purani writes, describing a chamber in the heart in his Live You by Love Confined. He uses unconsciously an image of the Gita, describing the self-gathered state of the soul as a lamp in a windless place wavers not before the moment of self-realization. He says about the chamber of heart, quote, there, as the candle's beam stands firm and will not waver, spire straight in a close chamber, as though in a shadowy cave, a stalagmite of flame, the integral spirit climbs the dark in light forever. Live You by Love Confined. Purani says, the spirit, even though surrounded by darkness, ascends to the heights of inner life in light forever. And lastly, for this segment, from his great poem, The Magnetic Mountain. Live you by love confined. There is no nearer nearness. Break not his light bounds, the stars and seas harness. There is nothing beyond. We have found the land's end. We'll take no mortal wound who felt him in the furnace, drowned in his fierceness, by his midsummer browned, nor ever lose awareness of nearness and farness, who stood at earth's heart, careless of suns and storms around, who have leant on the hedge of the wind, on the last ledge of darkness. We are where love has come to live. He is that river which flowers and is the same. He is not the famous deceiver, not early flowering dream. Content you, be at home in me. There's but one room of all the house you may never share, deny, or enter. There, as a candle's beam stands firm and will not waver, spire straight in a close chamber, as though in a shadowy cave, a stalagmite of flame, the integral spirit climbs the dark in light forever.